Welcome to Dad Fights. Ever wonder what would happen if you put two TV dads in the ring? Find out with your hosts, Adam and Jeremy.
Dad fights. I wish to create a dad fight. Who's ready for some fatherly advice or a heavy blow to the skull? Dad fights. Dad fights.
Well, hello and welcome back to Dad Fights. We have a fun episode for our Cool World season. It's Moral Orel. I know he's not a real life person, but he's claymation. It's close enough. And Morty, because why not? And you may be asking yourself, well, they're not dads. Well, technically they are dads. They're this is just a working title. They're boy dads?
Boy dads?
Question mark? With a question mark on there.
Yeah, question mark. All right.
Boy dads?
Boy dads? What the hell?
I'm a alien?
That's actually one of my favorite episodes, man. Like when he's banging away at the robot and he comes downstairs and just pounds the orange juice. I've been there, man.
Oh, yeah.
That part, man.
I just think it's so funny. They're in the pawn shop, and he's like, Rick, can I have this?
You know, I never really get anything, so...
Yeah.
It's a good one. And then the one for that one is my favorite Moral Oral episode, the one where he looks underneath the chickens and see... it's instead it's the him going around impregnating all the chicks with his...
Yeah, but the egg episode really stands out.
The egg
That's the only one I can really
stand out.
remember because it was so shocking.
Yeah, it made me feel weird the first time. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know why. This is what?
It's just the way like his cold, dead claymation eyes are like looking at this chicken's butthole.
Yeah.
Or cloaca, because it's one of those uniholes, because chickens are birds.
Chickens are birds. So yeah, so we got these boys gonna beat up each other. So yeah, look at that one. But they're cartoon, so it's not weird or creepy that we're gonna watch. Okay, I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. I'm just gonna stop. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into your favorite segment of the week, the album of the week. Cue that music, please.
Album of the week.
Album of the week.
Album of the week.
Well, my album is I guess it's an oldie. Saying it's an oldie makes me feel super old, but it came out in 2003. I was still in high school, and I don't know, it has like a lot of nostalgic vibes for me, and it is Give Up by the Postal Service. And it's like indie music with like just awesome analog synth, and it's a lot of fun. The song I want to choose from the album is I can't remember the lead singer's name to save my life, but doing backup vocals is my childhood crush, Jenny Lewis from Rilo Kiley, and the whole album's super fun. Check it out if you want to relive the early 2000s.
So yeah, funny thing about that one, Adam. I was at that. Remember that one chick that we both had the hots for? What was her name? Crystalina. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at her apartment one time, and she put that on, and I was like just super stoned and just, stupid. And she was like, this is really good makeout music. And I was like, yeah, I guess it is. So you want to watch Wizards or what?
You want to watch The Wizard?
No,
No, we're gonna watch movies.
Wizards, not the cartoon or not the movie with the kid in the video games, but the cartoon, the Ralph Bakshi cartoon.
Oh, I thought you were trying to make a Jenny Lewis reference, like she was in The Wizard, or is it The Wizard or The Wiz?
The Wiz, it's the Wiz.
The Wiz.
I
That's the one. Little Kevin Arnold.
Oh no, the Wizard. Yeah, the
He's
Wizard.
got like
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about that one.
Yeah, you're talking about that sweet ass cartoon with that red guy riding like a ostrich.
Yeah, Necron 99,
Yeah.
man. I remember if I ever wanted a tattoo, it was gonna be that dude. because like it was the coolest cartoon
you
like
should
I've
still
ever
do it.
seen when I was a kid.
It's the guy that drew Fritz the Cat, right?
Yeah, same guy who drew Fritz the Cat. Cool World.
Yeah.
Same guy who drew Cool World. So,
Oh,
so look at that.
shit.
Look how we did that. Well, that's a lovely album of the week, though, sir. So, my album of the week, ironically, is around the same time frame. This one was actually my introduction to what we call underground hip hop. Our buddy Juan, at the time, I was like starting to get into jazz, and so I was trying to, widen my, music listening. So instead, he decided that there's a certain album that I need to start off with, and he gave me Bus Driver's Memoirs of the Elephant Man. And the song I'm going to choose, Adam, is the first official song. Not the first song; it's an intro, but the actual song. It's called "Never Bite the Hand That Feeds" because that song starts off hard as fuck.
I don't know where to start from. I got my West Coast stardom. Follow me, my creative postpartum. You should know where I send postcards from. When the Coast Guard comes to detain these hard young guns, we won't leave a task undone and take them out one by one.
And you got Bus Driver, with how he raps so fucking fast and shit. It's just it kind of sounds like an extra instrument, man. At that point, I didn't know there was that type of hip hop in the world. And he's like, "Oh, you like that? Well, listen to this abstract shit." And then he would show me like it just went down the line. So many fucking badasses I didn't even know existed. And it all started with that album.
And it's a damn good album.
Damn good album.
All right, let's move on to the new segment. That's not really a new segment.
Mr. Jeremy's video game ADD.
I sure do. So, I'm still playing the Immortals Phoenix Rising game because that game's the shit. But I have started another game. No fucking surprise. Hence why we have this segment. But I started playing Marvel's Avengers, the new Avengers game.
It looks fucking cool, man. How is it?
Okay, so honestly, I just started playing it like yesterday or the day before. I'm like maybe an hour into it, and it's you know how games are like now, like they give you this long like boring story you have to start off with. I'm at that point. So honestly, I hate to say it because it's an Avengers game, but it's starting off kind of slow. I'm at this convention and I have to pick up these comic books, and I'm talking to all the Avengers because I'm not really an Avenger yet because I'm that Kamala Khan chick at the beginning who doesn't have like her powers yet. So I'm kind of walking around just talking to people. I ran into a couple of the Avengers so far. I mean, the graphics look fucking sick as fuck. I'm really hoping that, it's Square Enix who made it, so hopefully the combat system's really good. But I haven't got to that point, so maybe next week. Maybe next week I'll get a little bit further.
Yeah, you can give us a little update on it.
I'll give you an update, and most likely I'll probably be playing another fucking game, so there we go.
Was it on the PlayStation thing where you can pay in like one fee and
Yes.
get a bunch of games?
Yeah, the streaming games. Yeah, the PS Now. Yeah,
Yeah.
It just came out on that, so I was like, well, I wanted to play it, but I heard so many mixed reviews, I didn't want to spend like the whole $60 on something. But I mean,
have you played the Spider-Man game?
I played the first one, but not the new Miles Morales one. But yeah, that fucking Spider-Man game, Adam. If you haven't played it, get it now.
Nice.
It's
I
good.
think the last Spider-Man game I played was the one for Sega, the one where you're Carnage.
Oh, the Maximum Carnage one.
Yeah,
Which has
that's a great one.
Music by Green Jello.
Oh shit!
Yep. Look at that.
An awesome platform and beating 'em up, and plus you're fucking Carnage, dude.
That's a good one. All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the next segment, sir. My favorite, good old family fun facts. Can you cue that awesome family fun fact music? Do 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 do. Family fun facts. I will go ahead and kick it off, man. So, little Oral, he's just a little guy. Doesn't mean, he means good in the world. So Mr. Puppington, little guy, he decided to hang out with the Reverend's daughter, who owns a sex shop. She's a punk rocker who owns a sex shop. But he ends up hanging out with her and getting some questions about life. And she ends up making this drink for him. And Oral ends up drinking it. And what ends up happening, he kind of jumps off in these different worlds. Like it started off that he was being interviewed by Space Ghost, and then right away it changes, and Brack from Space Ghost is now interviewing him, and then he ended up going under the sea with a team of people in what they would call a sea lab, and he was kind of going around with them for a bit, and then after that, out of nowhere, he started hanging out with some French fries, a shake, and a meatball, and a crazy like 80s neighbor, and he was having a good time with them, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he kind of jumps into another time frame where he's hanging out with this run-down doctor who's like a kind of like a scientist, and his two boys and their badass bodyguard, and that was going sour when they were getting attacked by a man in a butterfly costume. And out of nowhere, Orel goes back to being in stop motion, but this time it's stop motion, and every like 15 seconds or so, it jumped into a different segment, making fun of like pop culture, 80s, 90s. And then after that, he went right back into his world, and that was the last time Orel went into the sex shop to drink tea with Stephanie was her name. So there you go. Family fun facts. Orel went on a strange trip.
And what a long, strange trip it's been.
Exactly.
I think once everyone's vaccinated, they should just like give out mushroom tea.
They really should. And
Like you show your vaccination card and they just like dose you.
here,
Like, we're sorry for the last 14 months. This one's on us.
sit back and
Have a ball.
sit back in a dark room with black lights and all the black light posters.
And Pink Floyd, like Dark Side of the Moon.
You got it, man. All right. Well, what lovely fun fact do you have, good sir?
Well, I got to take you back to 1985. Little Morty, he's not little, he was a teenager. He went by the name Marty back then. He hung out with this doctor, you see. And this doctor is like, "Hey, meet me at the mall, and we're gonna do an experiment." So he meets him at the mall, and him and Einstein get in the car, which is a AMC DeLorean, and the doctor turned into a time machine. And they go back, and what comes back is just Einstein. Like, well, where the fuck did Marty go? Well, Marty was stuck in the time stream, and he was stuck there for like 30 years. And another doctor, his name's Rick Sanchez, found him just floating in the time stream and brings him back to the present day. And he's like, I got to find this kid a family. So he drops him off to his daughter. It's like, this is now your son. And then he uses like the mind eraser from Men in Black, which I think he has. I think there was an episode about that. The memory crystals. He uses that, implants his memory that this boy is their son. And that's how Morty becomes Marty. Family fun facts.
Nice.
That's heavy.
Man, your gravity must be weird in the future.
So you brought up C-Lab in your family fun facts.
I sure did.
And it is the year 2021. I think they should make a live-action C-Lab show.
They totally should, man. And have all the people play the roles. That'd be great. Wasn't Eric Estrada? He was in it. He was. The guy from Chips?
Yeah.
And all your favorite VH1 reality shows? He was in like half of them.
Because I heard Jessica Walter died. Did you hear that?
Who?
The mom from Arrested Development and Archer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did hear about that. It's terrible.
So I'm wondering if Adam Reed's going to keep doing Archer. If not, he should bring back C-Lab, but live action.
That'd be good. Bring back, yeah. I mean, because it wasn't bad. That was actually one of the first cartoon, late-night Cartoon Network, not Adult Swim yet, cartoons I watched.
What, C-Lab?
Yeah, C-Lab. Because we used to, I first got introduced to all that stuff when we used to jam out at Ricky's house. Basically when we started forming the Us Crew. And I remember like we would jam out and it would just be on TV. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And Juan's like, wait, you never watched Cartoon Network late at night? I was like, no, man. So like took me to the other room, and then I ended up watching C-Lab, Aqua Teen. What was the other one? It was one of the Japanese animation movies.
Space Ghost or The Brack Show.
Yep, The Brack Show. Good old Space Ghost.
Yeah, and then Tim and Eric
Yep.
like changed the world.
It changed.
And here's a fun fact: the Absolutely guy.
Yeah.
That's Tim Heidecker's dad
Really.
in like the early '90s. Yeah.
And he had the early '90s fucking pink hat that like all
Yeah.
people had.
I guess they were at Disney World, and Tim's like, "Hey, Dad, say something that would wrap up this whole trip in 2 words." And he says, "Absolutely."
That's perfect. Nice. That was a good fun fact, sir. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. I just learned that this week.
Cool, man. Well, I guess before we bring out these little dudes, let's go ahead and have my lovely wife explain the rules of dad fights. Please explain the rules, my dear.
Each dad has 23 hit points. Using a polyhedral 8-sided die, most commonly used for tabletop RPGs, each host will call an attack and roll the die. Number rolled determines damage.
Thanks, Jamie. And thanks, Jamie.
Thank you. All right, man. What do you want to go ahead and see who comes out to the ring first and gets this party going?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I got a 7, sucker.
I got a 6.
Oh yeah.
Looks like you're up first.
I'm rolling. Hopefully it's not like the last fucking one we played last week. I was rolling poop
Yeah, 3 ones in a row.
in a row. All right, man. Well, Mr. Moral Orel, also known as Oral Paddington, or is it Puddington? Crap, I can't remember my own guy's name. Let me look at my notes, and it's Puppington. Sorry about that. But Oral is coming out, and he's coming out in his altar boy getup with the badass song by the Doobie Brothers, "Jesus is Just All Right With Me."
Nice.
And yeah, nothing too fancy. He's sticking with his character, and he's coming out just a good old boy.
Good old boy. Never meaning no harm.
Good old.
All right, well, Morty, he's walking up to the ring to The Power of Love by, was it Huey Lewis in the News?
Yes, it was, sir.
And he's wearing that sweet orange puffy vest with some blue jeans and some self-lacing Nike Air Mags. And he's carrying a hoverboard.
Damn, we're doing Back to the Future 2, Morty. Nice.
Yeah, dude.
My personal favorite of the Martys.
The first one's so much better than the second one, but
The second one had the future, Adam. It had the future.
that's true. And it had that kid like, that game's for babies.
Oh, do you know who that kid is?
It's Elijah Wood,
Yeah,
right?
Elijah Wood, man.
It's a baby's game.
Killing babies use the gun. Man, when I saw that in the theaters, that whole part blew my fucking mind, dude. Like, just blew my mind. I was like, what? The future's gonna be bad fucking ass. And it just sucks ass.
That's the movie that Elizabeth Shue came in and just like
Yeah.
had like 2 lines and fell asleep on like a pile of trash.
Yep. It just kept fainting every time she woke up.
Yeah.
And then Marty leaves her on that on the porch with that one family that he sneaks into.
Yeah.
And I always thought that dad was Samuel L. Jackson, but I watched it, I wouldn't say recently, but last time I watched the movie, I was like, okay, that's not Samuel L. Jackson.
You're just a racist and think that
Thanks, Adam. Thanks.
Sam Jackson's in everything.
Thanks.
Because he is in everything.
Because he is in every, and like old movies, like Coming to America, I was like, holy shit, Samuel L. Jackson, man.
Did you watch Coming to America 2?
Not yet, but I want to.
All right, that's the next thing up on my list. I think I'm going to take it down this weekend.
Nice.
All right, well,
You ready to watch these two good old boys, these dads, dad boys,
dad, boys.
dad boys, bad boys, what?
dad boys.
Oh, jeez. All right, man. Well, okay, so Mr. Moral Orel, he's going to come out with his first attack, and that's going to be the fan favorite from Adam, the O Davy drop kick. Here we go. And look at that, Adam. I rolled a 1. Back. Was this a rerun?
Uh-oh.
This is a fucking rerun episode.
Yeah. Well, Morty's just going to do, his catchphrase. Aw, jeez. Jump punch. And that's a 6.
Damn, Morty. All right. Well, come on, Oral, come on, man. You gotta be bad, dude. You gotta be bad sometimes. Stop being good, be bad. And Oral comes up and says, Guess what? Morty says what? And he says, chicken butt, kick. Damn it, man. It's a fucking 1 again. Bringing this hot fire funny stuff and... Ugh. Go ahead, Adam. I think I need to get new dice.
Yeah. I don't know.
These dice broken.
Was it the same dice from last time?
Same
The
same dice.
red set?
Same dice, yep, since the beginning, sir.
Oh, shit. All right, well, Morty, he's going to tell you to get your shit together and then punch you right in the gut. And that's a 7.
Damn, Morty. All right. All right, man. All right, so Oral is going to pick up a tip from his dad, and he's going to go with the lesson learned closed door attack. And here we go. 3. Son of a bitch. Damn it, man.
What happened?
I rolled a 3.
3? That's pretty good. That's better. That's
We're getting there. Come on,
better than
Oral.
3 ones.
I mean, Morty does have more of an ass kicking than Oral. Oral's not really much of an ass kicker.
Yeah. And plus, he's a man at a time
Yeah.
who fucks robots that make him a technosexual.
Yep. Technosexual.
That's a term I learned here on Dad Fights. Thanks, Jeremy.
Hey, no problem. Happy to help. And you taught me docking, so there we go. Well, that came out really wrong.
Actually, Rick and Morty taught me docking.
Is that where you got it from?
Yeah.
Now I have to. Which episode?
It's I want to say it's the first episode. It's the girl that Morty has a crush on. I can't remember her name.
Oh, Jessica.
She was saying to one of her friends, like, "Yeah, it's like docking, like a super warm hug or something." I'm like, what the fuck is docking? Then I googled it and I'm like, oh,
there it is.
that's gonna be forever scarred in my brain. But it's super funny.
And if you don't know, look it up.
Yeah, Google it, but make sure you have your safety settings off.
And don't
I
do
think
it.
I'm the only person that has that.
Don't do it at work.
Net nanny, yeah, definitely not safe for work. All right, well, this next attack is for all the Mortys at the Citadel. It's the Evil Morty Elbow Attack. And that's a 3.
Oh man.
Pretty good. That has to be my favorite episode, the Citadel one.
It was a good
With
one.
like the other Mortys, and they do the whole
But the movie Stand By Me.
yeah, Stand By Me, yeah. Totally that.
All right,
Good
man.
times.
All right, well, we'll see what Oral got here. Come on, Oral. Come on. All right, so he's going to go with the Stephanie Punk Rock Sex Shop Swingin' Slammin' Attack. My God. I rolled a 2. A fucking 2. Come on, Oral.
Yeah, what's up, Oral?
Come on, man.
All right, for all the number nerds at home, we have Sweet Oral with 16 HP. No, I think I had it turned around.
No,
No, that's right.
You got it.
And we have... Wait, that's
wait.
not right.
No, I'm sorry, I fucked you up. Go ahead. Don't edit.
Okay.
Leave it in.
Okay. Well, we have Moral Orel. God, I wrote Morty and Moral, and I'm like, what the
That's
fuck?
hard.
Which
That's hard
one's
to
which?
keep track of.
Okay. So we have Oral with 16 HP left. No,
No.
fuck, I fucked up again. Why don't you just tell us where we're at, Jeremy? 'Cause,
So, for all
I
those
can't get my
number
shit
munchers out there, we have Oral with 7 hit points, and we got Morty with 16 hit points. Still anyone's game.
it's still anyone's game.
All right, start.
Thanks for the assist there, man. I would have been talking in circles.
All right, hey, it's is it your turn? Yeah, it's your turn. Why don't you roll like you just tried to do those numbers? Go. Fuck it up. I want to win.
How about keep Summer safe? The sweep kick. So he's gonna sweep the leg and deliver a kick, just like Sub-Zero or Reptile or who's the other guy? Scorpion.
Scorpion. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Here we go.
Go.
And that's a 4.
Oh, all right. Okay, come on, Oral.
So close.
All right, Oral, come on, dude. You got to roll like 2 8s. You can do it. All right, so Oral is going to go with the, let's see here, something special. All right, we're going to do the good old Church on Sunday slam. Come on, just slam them. Slam them once. That is an 8. I shit you not. All right.
Nice,
All
nice.
right, Oral. There we
And
go.
Flanders is putting his hands together and doing the cheer, what's it called? When
Are you talking about like the chant thing? What are you talking
you know when you put like your hands together and then you like shake them on one side of your head and shake them on the other. What's that called?
The hokey pokey? What?
Yeah, it's Flanders is doing the hokey pokey.
All right. He turned himself around. All right, what you got, buddy? What you got?
All right.
Don't roll a
Morty's
3.
gonna try and
Just saying.
finish it here.
Don't finish it.
He's gonna use the portal gun to open up a portal to a post-apocalyptic Mad Max alternate universe. He's gonna deliver like a sweet 300 Spartan front kick to Oral, trying to send him over there. And let's see what kind of damage he does here.
Finish him.
And that's a 7. This
Oh,
match is
over.
over.
Later, Oral. And we don't even have to clean up.
Yeah, we don't because he's in the Thunderdome now, and he might have to fight who? Tina Turner
Yep, Tina Turner, not Mel Gibson.
or that the guy with the mohawk and the assless chaps.
Oh, the same guy that's in fucking Weird Science.
Like, is this what the future looks like? I don't want to be in Australia when this goes down.
Definitely not Australia. Well,
Anywhere else is fine, just not Australia.
Well, man, Oral, he was getting mad and angry, getting the wrath of God, but he didn't do it in a timely manner. Morty was too quick for him.
You know what the Bible says? The meek shall inherit the earth, and I think he was just playing it safe because, you know. What would Jesus do? WWJD. John 3:16 for I can see the guy's face and I'm blanking here. The wrestler.
Oh, Jesus?
Oh yeah, Jesus, my favorite WWF wrestler.
He's everyone's favorite. Oh, you're talking about Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Stone Cold Jesus
Speaking of
Austin.
oh yeah, and speaking of wrestling, actually when this comes out, WrestleMania will already have passed. But for those who have time machines, like, hey man, WrestleMania's in like 2 days, man. And it's a 2-day event.
I don't even watch wrestling anymore. I don't even know who wrestles.
I don't either, but I was just kind of excited for it.
Because, yeah, Undertaker.
I heard they're gonna bring back.
Well, who?
I heard they're gonna bring back Andre the Giant, just like Frankenstein, just his body and parts.
With he's just like hooked up to electricity, so he has like this
Yeah.
wire hanging from him. And they just push it randomly, and he just like kind of flops around.
Yeah. Then these Proud Boys are gonna show up with tiki torches and gonna say, "Fire bad."
Fire bad. Nice. That's terrible, though, Adam. That's a very terrible thing to say, though.
I know. I might have to edit that out, man.
No, leave it.
I mean, we've said enough terrible shit in the last episode.
That is very true.
Like, you kicked it off with, oh, we're going to push these wheelchair-bound boys down a hill. I'm like, oh, that's going to stay in forever.
Hey, we only have like 4 people listening. That's all right. And it's all like
That's
people
true,
we know.
man, that's true.
So, hey,
Yeah.
and thanks for listening, guys. Appreciate it. Tell your
Yeah,
friends.
We love you.
Tell your friends. Tell RoboCop.
Please tell your friends. Tell your mom and tell your dad.
Tell your mom I said hi.
Yeah.
Oh no, say hi to your mom for me. That's what he says. Sorry. I was doing Biff.
Just leave it with that. You'll just leave it with that. Yeah. Let's set up next week's fight. Do your wife's?
All right, yeah, we'll do my wife's. All right. She's been picking some good ones because she's the one who picked Stu Pickles and Howard Wolowitz. And now this one. Oh crap! Oh yeah, it was Hank Hill and Adam. I can't remember the real dad. Oh, it was the dad from it was Texas dad. Young Sheldon, little Sheldon.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Sheldon's dad.
Sheldon's dad from the hit show Young Sheldon. It's gonna be a battle of the Texans, man.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect one. So since you won, do you want to be Sheldon's dad or you want to be good old Hank Hill?
I'll pick Sheldon's dad just because I want to hear you say, "Bubby."
I could do a good Hank Hill too. So
That was the worst Hank Hill I just did. I was like, "Mummy," but it was "Bubby."
so there's a show like that Mike Judge does. It's called oh my god, what is it called? It's like the greatest. It's like behind the scenes, but it's like he did first a bunch of like the '70s like country stars, how much like badasses they were, and then he did another one of like all the funks badasses, so like Bootsy Collins, Parliament, but it's like all cartoon form, but it's like him narrating like their story, and then he interviews people from it. What the fuck is it called, man? So someone type it up and look up Mike Judge fucking documentary, old '70s music or something. God damn, and I don't have my internet on.
Oh, Tales from the Tour Bus.
Thank you very much, Adam. Thanks for throwing me that life preserver there. Yes, there was one where he's talking and he kind of, if he talks normal, he kind of talks like Hank Hill, and he said potatoes, and it stuck with me for like a week. I was like, I'm gonna go home and eat some potatoes, Bobby. God damn it. I'll tell you what, boy. You make them potatoes, oh, it's gonna be great. Now I'm a pedophile. Make me my potatoes with mustard.
Oh, good times.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little sling blade on that one.
Yep.
And I like it.
Thank you. Potatoes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll take good old Hank Hill and be like, you boys been whacking off in my tool shed again? God damn it.
You got to do a good Boomhauer attack and try and do a Boomhauer.
All right. I'll throw that in. Boom. I'll put that on my notes now.
Sweet. Nice.
All right. Well, that'll be a good two Texans, because everything's big in Texas. So we should get a bigger ring or get a big something. I don't know. Something's got to be big, though.
Get a big old steak.
Big old steak?
Yeah.
I like it.
Is that what they're known for? Big steaks and...
Cows. Pantera.
Oh, yeah, Pantera.
I think that's about it. Oh, and Stevie Ray
that's it.
Vaughan. Can't forget about Stevie Ray.
Oh, shit. And ZZ Top. What the fuck, man?
Holy shit, Texas. Texas knows how to fucking rock. But I don't think I'd ever go to Texas. I don't know.
I think you should, man. It's a good time. Plus, I heard Houston's pretty fun.
All right.
Go check her out.
Check her out in Texas. Well, I'm excited about that one. That'll be a good one. Hank Hill and Sheldon's dad.
Yeah, what are we going to call it? Like,
King of the Sheldon? No. Young Hill? No. Young King? No. Crap. It's got to be something about Texas. Texas boys.
yeah.
Big-
What's Sheldon's catchphrase?
Bazinga?
Damn it, Bazinga.
Damn it, Bazingas! Work in progress, folks. We'll get it.
Well, yeah, we'll work on that title for you before next week.
Nice one. All right, man. Well, do you want to wrap it all up with a lovely, lovely Mad Lib?
Let's do this, man. Do you have your movie book by you?
I do have it.
Oh, speaking of movies, I didn't pitch a movie tonight.
Oh yeah, you didn't
Let's,
pitch a fucking movie. Go ahead, dude. Get that
Well,
out of the way.
I got one for you. Well, Kevin Feige just doesn't want to hear any more of our bad ideas. He's like, Weird Science with Thor. You know, we'll get back to you about that. And then we pitched what did we pitch him last week? Something with
We did Weird Science.
something with it's Train Wars.
Oh yeah, Train
And
Wars.
he said, I don't do Star Wars, dude. That's Jon Favreau. I'm like, oh, that's right. So I'm deciding to pitch one to Paramount because they dropped Paramount Plus. And I'm thinking we should redo Croc Dundee,
Oh.
but it's a Lady Croc Dundee.
All right. Okay. So what Australian?
And the only
lady-
the only one that I know that actually has a real Australian accent is the lady from, is it Neighbours, the one with Seth Rogen?
Oh yeah, that lady. What's her face?
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
his wife.
Yeah.
Rose something. Shit. Rose Byrne.
Oh yeah, Rose Burns. Yeah, I knew it was like a weird name.
Yeah.
Not weird, but
Yeah.
like. Okay. You know, you can make a
Yeah.
totally different Croc Dundee movie with a chick Croc Dundee, but do it with Angela White. And if you don't know who Angela White is, go ahead and look her up. You'll see why it's a different type of movie. Bam.
Oh, we're trying to make it a movie for the family. I don't.
Oh, she just won't do butt stuff in it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just straight penetration in. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. So Paramount Plus. This is our movie. It's a Lady Croc Dundee. Rose Byrne's gonna be Croc Dundee. Who's gonna be the reporter from New York that goes out there to do a piece on her?
It's got to be a dude. So they're like love interest. So shit, make it Seth Rogen. Boom.
I like it. That's perfect. Yeah, it'll be just like so. Seth Rogen's the reporter, and then he goes to Australia
So who?
looking for the legend Croc Dundee, and she's out in the outback shaving her legs with a Bowie knife, and then what else happens? Oh, she dumps some dude's cocaine in New York and some hot water, and some thugs pull a knife on her, and she says, "That's not a knife. That's a knife." And then that's the only 3 scenes that stands out. Oh, he walked on people's heads on the subway, or she walks on people's heads in the subway.
There you go. And then who would play like the tour guide? You remember the old tour guide that like brought the chick to, or who the dude? Who would be the tour guide?
I know he's not Australian, but I love him. Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. I was about to say Michael Caine.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
But he can just do the Michael Caine accent because I think if he tries to do an Australian accent, our minds would explode.
Yes, I think you are correct there. All right, that's a good
Or
one.
it can be Old Man Logan because that dude's Australian.
Oh yeah, yep.
But he's got to look all disheveled and old and like he did in Logan. They should just make it Wolverine. Wolverine's taking Seth Rogen out in the outback to find Croc Dundee. Take that.
I like
Might
it.
have to pitch this one over to Sony.
That's a good one, man. You threw that superhero in it. Yeah, perfect.
Well, I guess Marvel owns the X-Men now or something. I don't know how that deal went, but this might wind up on Kevin Feige's desk again, and he might
will.
just read the names and be like, "No, I said no
I
twice.
said no.
It's
no,
gonna be 3
no.
times."
Get out of here.
But please, Kevin, make it for the fans.
Hey, at least make Lionheart with the Muppets. Come on, someone has to do that one.
Yeah.
Totally.
I think that would be HBO.
Yeah, you're right. I totally watch it.
Mad Libs! Mad Libs! Party time! Adjective!
All right, man. Well, I have, since these are both young boys, I have prom night because that was it was like the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. So that's the Mad Lib I have. You want to do that one?
Yes.
There's a lot of
Because-
good things. So, all right. Well, I'll start it off. Adam, can you give me a person in the room, and they have to be a female?
They have to be a what?
Female,
Oh, I gotcha.
a chick, dude.
Princess Leia.
Nice one. All right, I have to pick something that's alive. Something that's alive is I'm gonna pick something alive. What's alive? Everything's alive. I'm gonna pick a tree. All right, Adam, can I have an adjective, please?
Something Back to the Future. Heavy.
Nice. Good job. I have to pick a school, so I'm gonna pick the good old one from Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh wait, no, wasn't it Hill Valley? I'm gonna choose Hill Valley High School. How about that? Oh, okay. Plural noun, please.
Plural nouns. Let's go with time machines.
All right. I'm gonna do a verb ending in ing, and I'm gonna choose. So you pick Princess Leia. We got Back to the Future in the mix. I'm gonna pick Nerf hurting. There we go. Nerf
I like it.
hurting. All right, Adam. Can I have an adverb?
Adverb. Let's go. Something Back to the Future. Star Wars. Gently.
What was it?
Gently. I panicked. Sorry.
It's all right. At least you were gentle about it. All right.
Yeah.
Plural noun. I'm going to choose portals.
Portals. It's good.
Thank you. Adjective, please.
An adjective. Let's go with wooden.
All right. I get to choose a silly word, and that silly word is going to be wubba lubba dub dub. Wubba lubba dub dub. Got it. Can I have a noun, sir?
Hot dog.
All right, I have an adjective, and I'm going to go with... oral. I'm going to choose holy.
Holy. I dig it.
Holy moly. All right, sir. Can I have an article of clothing, but in plural form?
Say again?
Article of clothing, but plural.
Trying to think something Star Wars. Capes?
Capes? All right. Okay, I have an adjective, and I'm going to choose... I'm going to go with beautiful. Beautiful. Adverb, sir.
Adverb. Let's go brown. Wait, I think I did brown last week. Green.
So it's an adverb, so it'll be greenly. You have to end it with that.
Greenly.
Greenly. All right. All right, so this is prom night. Who do you want me to butcher up this evening? Or morning, or afternoon, wherever you're listening to this. But I'm going to butcher something.
How about Hank Hill?
All right.
As a little preview for next week.
Little preview of next week. All right. All right, prom night. Okay. I'm stuck. All right. God damn it, Bobby. Okay. One of the first and finest major horror films.
Wait, can you do Christopher what's his fuck? Christopher Lloyd?
I don't know if I can.
Okay, Hank Hill it is. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, now I gotta
cut you
think
off there.
how can you do Christopher Lloyd? You just have to be very
Great Scott!
excited.
Get out of there!
All right, I can just be very excited. All right. This is the last bit of my energy for the day. Here we go.
All right.
Great Scots! One of the first and finest major horror films of all time was called Princess Leia. Marty, it was about a teenage tree who was heavy. Something about your your gravity in the future. Hey, I threw it in. All right. She went to Hill Valley High School, and she got good grades in time machines and nerf herding. But she was always behaving gently and did not like her fellow portals. This was because they did not like her. Okay, let me try that again. This was because they did not like her. They all thought she was wooden and God damn it. Okay, let me try it again. God damn it, it's really funny. They all thought she was wooden and wubba lubba dub dub. So at the end, her senior hot dog, this girl was not invited to the holy prom. All the other students and dates had new capes to wear, but they treated their classmate as if she were really beautiful, and she behaved so greenly. It was horrifying. kind of took a weird turn at the end there.
Yeah. I thought I was gonna play out like Carrie.
That's what I thought. Well, this is prom night part 1. I can do part 2 next week.
Nice.
I'll even put a marker in there so I don't forget it. Well, Adam, with this lovely episode, was there anything you learned from these two dashing young lads who knocked up people at an early age? What you got?
What does RoboCop, Rick and Morty, and Moral Orel Hal have in common?
What's that?
Baby food, justice.
All right, here we go. So, what I've learned on this one is that Ed 209 kind of looks like a chicken, but don't look up his butt.
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
But don't take my word for it.
Dead